Good morning, Tanner X. How are you? Yeah, because I'm late. I'm super, super late this morning. And my humidifier needs water. Yeah, I had a cup of coffee already. I basically inhaled it because I was like, holy shit, I am so fucking cranky this morning. Hey, Bridgewater. Yeah, I definitely gotta refill the humidifier. Distilled water? No. You can use tap water for the. Can use tap water for the humidifier. World's smallest shake weight? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Love the new emotes. Oh, hi, Miguel. Yeah. The new emotes are pretty great. I'm also gonna. Hey, USA. US4. You're not supposed to use tap water. It says I can use tap water. I read the instruction manual. Now you're just trying to piss me off. I read the instruction manual of every appliance I buy. It says it's totally safe to use tap water. So, one objection to that? Flint, Michigan? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. The tap water is not. Yeah, okay. No idea. It's always been a no-no as far as I've known. What's up, cutie patooties? Hi, Michael. Well, I read the instruction manual and it said this product's safe for all water types, including like tap water. It literally explicitly said tap water, so municipal tap water sources. I'm like, okay. Maybe they use a different design. Because it's not a mist or evaporative humidifier. Well, I think it is an evaporative humidifier, but I don't know, it's something. Red, it's gonna be a good stream. I don't know if it's gonna be a good stream. I almost canceled because I was like, I'm super late and I'm super cranky this morning, and I don't have any content ideas. I have like zero content ideas. Aside from like setting up Gitty on my personal domain, like git.janetacar.com, I have no ideas. No content ideas, nothing to react to. Although Rich Hickey did connect with me on LinkedIn last night, so that was pretty cool. I saw him share the state of clojure survey and asking people to fill it out, and I was like, so I reposted. I was like, I wonder if he remembers me, and I connected with him. Especially after yesterday's React stream. Now I'm like hesitant to post the like stream highlight because I don't want to feed the fans of the comments or the fires of the comments, I guess. But yesterday's stream did produce a lot of content. There's probably like 3 or 4 shorts worth of content just from that little react like portion of the stream. So my editor's gonna have some good work to do today. Yeah, let me go take this. I'll be right back. I don't know, maybe you're right, Tanner X. Oh, Nora on the 20 stream streak, thank you. Yeah, when I dumped the humidifier, when I like went to fill up the humidifier, it there was like there was a little bit of water left in the receptacle, and it was like had like a brown, like a tint of brown to it. Like it was gross. It wasn't like, you know, chocolate milk or anything, but it was definitely not like crystal clear like water should be. When there's farticles, user smell. No, I didn't put coffee. Water with a tint of brown. It's kind of weird. Maybe the clanker will know. It's sediment? You think so? Yeah, it makes sense that it would be sediment. Hi, Judy. That's the clanker. Humidifier. My humidifier. What's weird is this humidifier is like one of the big features of it is you can actually just refill it by pouring water in through like the fan vent. It literally says you can do that. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because that would just cause more sediment buildup. Gross water quality. Could be gross water quality, yeah. Tap water can have chemicals that are not good for you. Like in concentration, yeah. Chemicals would be not good for you. Okay, so Clanker says it's either mineral residue from tap water settled in the tank, biofilm plus dust if the water sat for a few days, which it did. A bit of rust if there's a metal spring or screw in the tank. Very common in brackets. Oh, so if there was like a metal bit in there, that would make sense. There's probably metal inside the pump. Well, she would know. Shader theory. Did I clean it out lately? It's brand new. But no. I haven't cleaned it per se. Wentori. Thick slime, black green chunks, strong musty smell. Full deep clean. Replace filter. It has one. Keeps turning brown fast, like overnight. Minerals or internal rust. Distilled water will mostly fix it. Oh. Fire. Instructions. The tap water was fine, though. Yes, 5G, 100%. Sus. Everybody with the sus emote. I hope everybody's in a good mood today, because I don't know if I am. Although, the bags under my eyes look different. They're there, but they don't look... I feel like they don't look as bad. I'm trying this new thing. SPF, like, mineral tinted stuff, lotion stuff. We can handle Grumpy Janet. Okay. So the clanker was like, because you have purple bags under your eyes, you can actually just use... Yeah, thanks, Kick. You can use like tinted mineral... Hi, Bunks. Tinted mineral SPF to like... Or mineral tinted SPF to like block out... To help block out visible light from reaching like the blood vessels in the under eye. We have experience. Ow. I don't know. I could move to Gitty. It's probably been long enough, honestly. And I don't have any other content ideas. So I guess we could figure it out together. After like 10 more cups of coffee. By the way, Tanarax, I think I'm gonna throw out the coffee pot. My $400 coffee maker, I'm just gonna toss. Honestly, I probably should have tossed it like the day I came home from New Brunswick. Consider they the most beautiful Janet I have ever known. Yes. It's a burden I have to bear for every Janet. Sup, Footlong? Sup? Sup? We were just talking about humidifiers and brown water and stuff. And my taps wouldn't get hot this morning. Like I had to run my like kitchen faucet for like 20 minutes to get hot water. So I didn't even brush my teeth this morning. I was rushing. Clean it out. You can definitely clean it. It'll be fine. I don't know, man. Like it's bad, and there's like I think there's mold in like parts of it that I can't clean. You know, like it was bad when I got home, and I did like rinse off some of it, but like it's just like I don't think I can clean it and safely. Like I will always worry if there's mold in it. You can clean it. It's definitely fixable. No, I mean, I'm sure somebody can clean it. I don't think I can clean it. And I don't think I can drink from it. Run vinegar through it. It's not that. It's the pot and the basket. No, bleach is too dangerous. A vinegar bath does make the most sense, but it's like, yeah. Guys, I've been trying. Like, it's not like I don't think you guys understand. Like, it's kind of hard to submerge in vinegar. It's big. Right? Hi, Gary Collingwood. Hi, Rob. Hi, Rule. From folks on YouTube. Feel like it's a lost cause. Is this some sort of fancy coffee maker? Yeah, it's a $400 Breville like precision coffee maker. So I'm not exactly thrilled about tossing it, but at the same time, well, okay, so like basically what happened was my client gave me an Amazon gift card for reasons. And I was like, oh, well, I'll just buy this coffee maker with it. Brewed beans in my old machine for 6 months. Ugh. That's different though. Like when I left, there was actually coffee in the pot. Like I totally forgot, of course, because I thought my mother was gonna like die. So I was like, I just left. I wasn't like I was distraught, right? So when I came home, the pot was just like full of disgusting shit. There was not even it wasn't even just the basket. It was like literally where the drip particulates out of was moldy and then growing in the like the mouth the spout of the pot. Like it wasn't where it's all plastic and hard to like clean. So I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think I can clean it and be like comfortable with the idea of using it. Industrial cleaning. It told, yeah, the clanker literally told me to buy a new coffee pot, and then I was like, and then I was like, bruv, it costs like $400. I need a husband. God, you say that, and then people say these things on the internet, like, make me your husband, and then, but they don't know what it's like to live with me. There's a reason I'm single. Not exactly the best partner. It just sucks because I do want like a nice cup of coffee instead of instant garbage. A polycule. That's yeah. Oh, we got raided. Hey T2, what's up? What is up? Ran descaler a few times to that machine already. Yeah, like I could go get descaler and stuff. That's fine. It's just the pot is gross, and I'm like, I just don't think it's salvageable. And it just sucks because it like this never would have happened. This literally never would have happened if I had gone to like New Brunswick. If I didn't go to New Brunswick, right? Then buy a grinder and a cleaver dripper. A man would do a lot for love. It doesn't come apart like the plastic part doesn't come off the carafe. And I don't know if it's dishwasher safe. Ugh. Oh, well, I'm glad, Emrys, I think. Only one way to find out. Wow. Well, here's some gift subs. Go put it in the dishwasher. Thank you. Thank you, Footlong. It's very generous. Seem to accept the loss of the coffee maker. 50 gift subs. I didn't even realize there, actually. Bribe successful. Bro just rolled, what was it like? Rolls like a 1d6 and then has like a plus 20 modifier. 50 gifted sub-aroos. Why am I in a bad mood? Various reasons. Although 50 subs does certainly help with my bad mood. I will admit. It's hard to be upset with 50 gift subs. There's also a tip jar if anybody else wants to help. gotta always be hustling. Always be hustling. Welcome to Twitch. Seem to accept the loss of the coffee maker, so we shall also. Can we have a moment of silence for it? Yeah, I thought about just buying another one. And like there's even a more premium model that's on sale and cheaper than the model I bought. But also I'm like, I could just buy like a cheap like $20 coffee maker from Canadian Tire. Like a smaller one too. That's another thing. These precision brewers are like giant. They're huge. In my like small apartment, I'm like, takes up like a whole counter of space. I'm like, how do I gotta like pull it out and put it back. I don't know. Remember the blonde hair dye jar yesterday? Keep the dream alive. At this rate, I'm gonna go book a haircut because I realize my hair's starting to get quite long, and I'll book a fucking hair dye or something. I don't know. Cuisine art. Oh my god, 250? 250 for cuisine art? That brand is not worth 250. Like, that's only like $100 cheaper than like just buying another precision brewer from Breville. I'd rather just like drop the extra 100 and get the Breville. It grinds and brews though. Oh, that's interesting. But does it have like grind settings though, right? Like does it have like ceramic, does it have burrs or is it just like a spinny thing? Because if you want to have burrs if you're gonna grind coffee, right? Features, blade grinder. Boo. Blade for that price? I know, right? Like, you can buy like a nice grinder and a coffee maker for like way cheaper than that. Hi, Kudo. Ooh, no hairstyle coming? I doubt it. I do still want blonde hair. I don't know. I can't picture it though. I'm like, could I go blonde? Also, what the fuck is going on? My right boob is like just being such a nuisance today. Like it's just like way over here and will not like stay in the bra. Oh, see, I told you guys I was cranky today. Like I just probably time myself out for that one. You need a waifu. They're good at making coffee. I'm perfectly capable of making coffee myself. It's just find myself in this predicament because I like just went to New Brunswick in a hurry and let my coffee machine get gross. That one was like a grand, if I recall it correctly, grinder press espresso machine. Meant to be freed, so I guess it makes sense they want to escape. I guess. Like, that's just so annoying. It's just super annoying, that's all. Chat, let us decide. Let you decide what? Hmm. What are you talking about except BBS? Why am I cranky? A variety of reasons. Because I'm not tired at night when I go to sleep. I need to, like, I think I just need to get back into reading. I haven't really been reading the past couple weeks. Magnesium? Won't that just make me poop? I'm gonna change the career on 30s guys? What do you mean? Like if a guy changes his career in his 30s? That's fine. Most people are gonna have like, most people have like 2 or 3 careers in their lifetime anyway, so it's fine. Makes you pooping, and pooping makes you tired. I see. Okay. Hey, Ra. Buy all these books but watch streams instead of reading them. Yeah, I have a problem where I'm like, it's YouTube for me. I'll be like chilling. I'm like, oh, this YouTube thing about like Linux seems interesting, or this YouTube thing about space seems interesting. It was space last night. I was watching videos about like Pluto and celestial bodies and the Kuiper belt and all this stuff. Yes, reading will not give you diarrhea. I try melatonin. No, I just need to like be more disciplined and read. Reading will put me to sleep. I just like have to do it. Feel better? My throat is fucked. Oh shit. Bad phrasing. Yes, because it's entirely within the realm of possibility that your throat could get fucked. So, there's that. Guys, okay, do the bags under my eyes look better today or yesterday? Throat goat? Phrasing? Kind of loving the tone of this morning's conversations. They are rambunctious, for sure, bud. Once I get to sleep, I stay asleep. But I was like, last night I was like, oh, I'm gonna turn off the air purifier so that I can like, sleep in peace. And I just kept hearing noises I don't normally hear because the white noise of the air purifier usually just drowns out everything else. So I kept hearing like weird noises. I thought I was hearing stuff like in the walls because there's no way my upstairs neighbors were like making that much noise. I'm like, what the fuck? That's it. I'm turning, and then I just finally, and I would just like be sleeping and I would like falling asleep and I would hear a noise and it would wake me up in a panic. It's probably pipes. You're probably right. It probably was pipes. So I just turned on the air purifier again. I was like, ah, blissful ignorance. That's just us. They're not very noticeable on camera, really. I see them like all the time. I think the tinted mineral tinted SPF is helping though quite a bit. Because apparently it works by blocking like visible light from reaching the blood vessels. 15 stream streak. God damn. Yeah, I should probably make another cup of coffee. Speaking of tap water. So yeah, I might just buy a little coffee maker. Cheap one. I don't know. Part of me does want to buy the fancy coffee maker again. I feel like it was like something in my life that I'm missing, and it did make good coffee. Like I liked the coffee it made. Cuz it did like the bloom and stuff, right? It did the bloom and stuff, so it like was really cool. Hmm. Eight noises a night? That sounds expensive. Did you get your humidifier? I did, Ra. Yeah, I've had a humidifier for since Boxing Day actually, so this will be day 4. I will say, like, it's been so much easier breathing in here and falling asleep and stuff. Even though I'm like complaining about, staying up too late and stuff. But like breathing through my nose has been like perfect since I got the humidifier. It's actually amazing. I'm so happy I actually like dropped the cash on a humidifier. Although I could have just bought a cheap ass humidifier and, bought a new coffee maker. What the difference? TBH, I learned again I should reduce the amount of technology I rely on other than increasing it. Yeah, well, this is why I read physical books. Although I did start, because I can't buy a copy of the book, my new Subway book, which is on my phone. Usually my Subway books are on my phone. I started reading Linus Torvalds book. Just briefly. I'm just the sample on Apple Books. See if I want to purchase it. I'd rather have a physical copy, but Amazon doesn't sell. Audiobooks work too sometimes. I'm not a fan of audiobooks. I've tried listening to some audiobooks. It just feels like listening to a podcast. You almost look like a girl? That's rude. W mods, that was me. I was on it. That was just harassment. I know what I look like. That was like a backhanded compliment harassment type shit. Although my voice does feel a little hoarse this morning, so maybe it's because the humidifier ran out of water at like 3 o'clock this morning. I think a beautiful girl was meant. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna like tolerate backhanded comments. I know what I look like. It's basically a form of negging, right? Homie was probably a chaser, trying to neg me. Likes to overthink her appearances sometimes. Well, I do like putting on like full foundation. I just didn't. I just haven't because it takes so much time. It takes like 45 minutes to do makeup if I want to put it on. Yeah. You know what happens every time I go to the hospital? Okay, this is how much I pass. This is how much I pass. Every time I go to the hospital, right? The nurses ask me, when was your last period? Every single time. And they ask if I'm pregnant. Yes. And then I tell them. And they're like, shit. One time I had like some like I had to go to the hospital downtown, and one time I had like I don't know. They were like pretty chill nurses. I told them that I was a trans, and they were like, "Yo, shit, girl, you're doing good." No joke. No joke. I get asked if I'm pregnant now too by California law. Okay. That's interesting. Mm, real talk. Doctor always asks me if you got your prostate checked. I'm guessing backed up, caked up, you don't have a prostate? Or you do? Trans men exist? Yes, they do. Explain the new rules to you? I don't know for long. It sounds like you got clocked to me. JK. JK. They're so eager to dig in my butt. Well, have you been digging in there? Let's be honest. There does seem to be this phlegm I can't cough up. I mean, I'm expecting to get sick, so. At some point, I'm expecting to get sick. Hi, Viking. How am I? Oh, I'm okay. We just had to ban a transphobe. Ban a hater. We need to ban a hater. I think it's healthy to go spelunking every now and then. Dude, I fucking hate caves so much. Caves are actually my phobia. Do they get to ban appeal? I've never unbanned somebody that I've banned, so. Oh, I was not. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make another cup of coffee, guys. Hang on. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I'm having a hard time coughing up this, like, phlegm. I'm like, It has to be because the humidifier ran out of water last night. I don't see any other way. My nose is also a little sore, so it's probably a little dry in here. Real talk, the people that go into those caves into tight spots where they can get stuck, it's a nightmare fuel for me. Dude, I can't even walk into a cave. Like, literally, like, I was just smoking pot with a friend once and we were checking out a cave and I like bumped my head a little bit on the cave like wall. I had a full-blown panic attack and I was like, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Like, and now I just like, I don't know what it is. I fucking hate caves. Like, I just can't. Average humidity? Well, the average humidity here is actually kind of high most days. Yeah, like the humidity today is 65, but it gets really dry indoors because the heat is running. It's winter, like it's cold out, right? So we can have the heat running a lot and the heat dries out the apartment. Living in a very humid place would break my mind. People need humidity. Mm-hmm. 25% humidity? Ugh. See, I was at 30% and I couldn't breathe at all. Like I couldn't breathe through my nose. Like at all. One sec. Oh, I kind of want to brush my hair. Ah. Sculpt your body to fit into 6 to 8 inch spaces. Nope, 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 nope. Just leave me there to die. Fuck the caves, bro. Never ever. I think I might like one. Okay, so there's this like VR cave game where you can you can do like what's it called? I forget what that cave is called. They one cave they sealed off. They basically recreated it in this game. This like the VR game. So I was like thinking maybe if I got a VR headset, I could like try to tackle my fear of caves. Yeah, Nutty Putty. I think that's it. Yeah, one time. Okay, one time before I was scared of caves. What if I bump my head again? I mean, it could happen. It could happen. Um, one time we went to another cave in New Brunswick, just off the cuff. My friends have been there like a bunch of times. Thanks, Ra. Claustrophobia? Kind of bonks. It's not, I'm fine with small spaces. I mean, I live in a studio apartment, for God's sakes. It was, I don't know, it's like something about the cave. I feel like the cave, like, is gonna cave in on me. Anyways, we went to this cave that my friends liked going to. They would, like, smoke pot and hang out in there. I can't believe that none of us, like, got, like, because they would go in and there's, like, a bunch of bats. I'm surprised nobody got, like, rabies. Um, but we went there one day. My friend and I, we went there to, like, smoke a joint or something. And we, like, walked up to the mouth of the cave and he stops me and he just, like, puts his arm out like this, like, super quick. He's like, he points down. He's like, what the fuck is that? That wasn't there here before. And there's just kind of like this black thing at the bottom of the cave because it was like a steep, like, incline down. You could see down, right, from the mouth of the cave. And my friend, like, starts to back away and he, like, very quietly says, he's like, we should go. We should go. We should go. I'm pretty sure it was a bear sleeping in the cave. Guano guacdon? Yeah, oh fuck that. Yeah. He's like, I don't know, man. I think we were walking away. He's like, walk quickly but quietly. And I was like, okay. Like, okay, so my friend also, I guess he was my friend at the time. He also had, like, survival training from the Canadian forces. So he knows when things, if I'm in the woods with him and he says we need to, like, back away quietly, I'm going to do everything he says because he had, like, survival training. So I was like, I was like, yeah, okay, let's go. Like, whatever. But yeah, he's like, I think it was a bear or something, like, because it was just big, black, and furry and sleeping. Like, obviously sleeping at the foot of the cave. If you run into a bear cub, just pray and hope for the best. Another time they told me they were in that same cave. And there was, like, this part of the cave they would crawl into, of course. And it led to, like, another small room, and they called it the 2-man room. Because you could get 2 people in there. And only 2 people. And, like, one day they tried to go in, and they were like, one person one person couldn't get into the cave. He's like, I can't get in, I'm, like, stuck. And he crawls back out. And then the other person goes in and is like, what the fuck? It's, like, smaller. And then everybody had the collective realization right there that there was a cave-in the 2-man room. And they were like, yeah, we should probably go. We should probably go, right? Like, hmm. Well, backed up, caked up. This was like, this was late, I think this was like late fall, right? So it would have been hibernating. Or it would have just started to hibernate. Like, this was like late fall. Pretty sketch. From the descent. Oh. Oh, I want a Linux computer so badly. And a coffee maker. Wait a sec. What the fuck? System 76? Haven't heard much about Asahi Linux. Yeah, that's because the main lead developer quit. Hmm. I want you to have a Linux computer so badly. Thanks, Viking. '16, but framework. I can't even talk today. Framework 16, but you don't like it? Really? Okay, John, tell us more because, like, for the longest time, I really wanted. I really wanted a framework until I saw the MNT, of course. Thank you, Judy. Heard you can move the panels around the panels on the top of the framework. Oh no, I really like the device, but the company are a bit meh. The hardware quality is good. Overall, the Linux compatibility is fantastic. Oh, so you just don't like the decisions the framework company is taking? Oh, my cough is a little phlegmy, you guys. The framework is modular and repairable. It's not open source. I don't even think System 76 is an open source. Like open source as in like software, but not open source hardware. Unlike a special laptop I like. Supporting fascists with PR and stuff. Not to go too far off. Oh. Oh, yeah. Framework sponsors or something. Sponsors. Sponsorships. Okay. What programming languages do I know? Too many. Too many. Everything is kinda is everything. The motherboard. Well, they certainly know their audience. There's a picture of a guy with a neck beard. He's got a System 76 laptop plugged into a server rack, some part of a server rack. It's pretty cool. My mini from System 76 is a rebranded Nuck. Some talented dudes I know who unfortunately work for Evil Corpse Love Framework. What? Well, yeah, of course Pop! OS is open source. I've been unwaged and employed for 2 months now, thanks to hostile takeover drama. Oh, tell us about the hostile Drago. Blah, blah, blah. See, I can't even talk today. Can't even talk. Hostile takeover drama. Papos is garbage. Yeah, I was never a fan. Like, I always fuck with Zubuntu. It's my go-to. Always fuck with Zubuntu, 100%. Me and Zubuntu are like this. Although, I'm probably gonna use the stock MNT Debian when it arrives. You can be healthy for your party tomorrow. That's true, yeah. Although, the party is supposed to be like a chill, like cozy party. So honestly, when I get like I know I can install Ubuntu on the thing and then get like the x80 or the Ubuntu desktop, but I might just install XFCE through Debian instead. What's my fave distro then? Yeah, tell us footlong. Is it Arch? Ex Enron fraudster and friends rescinding investment in our startup after an attempt to force a merger with a failed competitor? 4 months away from being ready for production? Yeesh. Are you doing like hard startup, like hardware stuff? Hmm. I can't believe I've had this MacBook for almost 3 years. I'm not a femboy, by the way. Like, come on. I know you're not. I know. This is funny. Arch, by the way. Everybody seems to use Arch. Not Arch, I'm not everybody. Okay, well, maybe it's Hannah Montana Linux then? I don't know. Are you gonna share with us Footlong, or you just gonna keep it a secret? How about the damn Arch sweater? I usually run Ubuntu like a pleb. Yo, the Zubuntu like merch store used to have like some really cool merch, but they're always out. Also, hey Jeremy, what's up? My humidifier isn't humidifying, you guys. Maybe that should remain a mystery. Brother, life is good, you? Uh, yeah, life is okay. Kind of crabby. It's all good. Oh, they got rid of the women's black, like, they used to have like a. What the fuck is going on? Hang on, I need some water. It's not sore. My throat is not sore. It just has like phlegm in it for some reason. Probably because it's like, I don't know, my humidifier's being stupid. I will manually take over and do the thing. Thank you, Hostel. I was crabby AF yesterday, so I did some day drinking. Nice. Dude, day drinking is like super underrated. What job do I do? Uh, well, one of this maybe, and I also have a consultancy, I guess, if you want to say that. This maybe, I don't know. Well, I feel like I've been streaming full time ish for the past week or so. I don't know what it is. I think it's because it's a little dry in here. So I'm just like, I can't seem to cough up this like phlegm. Fellow day of drinking professional. Yeah, I'm sad. Ubuntu used to have like a women's fitted tee with like a little um embroidered like logo. It was a really nice shirt, but they were sold out for like a million years, so now they just have men's t-shirts. What the fuck is that? I have enough baggy men's t-shirts. You appeared on my YouTube algorithm, so maybe it'll grow. Yeah, maybe. Also, welcome, James. I'm on call duty. No alcohol. That's the best time to drink, when you're on call. I hate when shops list merch that's potentially unavailable. Yeah, me too. What are we up to today? I don't know. I don't know. No idea. Hey, Jamie. Oh. Oops. Classic Linux audience. Oh, why can't I breathe right now? I'm so frustrated. I'm just pissed off about everything today. After an icy visit to Toronto? Wait, what's $4,000 fallen? Outside of framework config? Bruh, the move is to buy RAM separately. Or it was. Because RAM is like super expensive now. Coffee maker, I'm a big fan of the AeroPress. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, my expensive coffee maker is gross. And I'm about to write it off, so. Oh, it'd be really nice if I could breathe through my nose. Stupid ass humidifier. Oh, you have a Hario V60? See, I wanted to go like all in on the like go get some like local like roasted coffee, some my ceramic like my like grinder with the ceramic burrs, and then have like the gooseneck kettle with like this Hario V60 or whatever. like that kind of shit. Like like who's that YouTuber? James Hoffman, I think. Like that guy, that style. But like all that stuff is really expensive, especially the gooseneck kettle. Oh my god, my fucking goat. Showing off my RAM reserves in your Discord right now. Let me see. Oh my god, you're sitting on a gold mine. Why do you have so much unopened memory? Use a mocha pot. You don't really need a gooseneck kettle. Don't you though? I don't even have a normal kettle. Cause like you want a gooseneck so that you can do like the bloom. You need to do the bloom, you know? Pro Studio? Oh my god. How much is this kettle? Wow. Wow. 325 Canadian rubles on Amazon. Handful of servers that I run myself to shorten the downtime. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I like the French press, then also pouring it through a paper filter. I used to be a French press person. Like in university or in high school, I was a French press person because I worked at Starbucks. So I got discounts on like, you know, French presses and stuff. And I don't know if Starbucks still does it, but you used to be able to go to Starbucks and be like, you could order like a French press of coffee instead of just like a cup of coffee. You could order a French press, and then they would give you like mugs, and you could choose the coffee. Like you could literally be like, yeah, can I have a French press of this coffee, please? And then they would just we would open the bag because I worked there. We would open like a bag of coffee, and then we would just keep the open bag around for like other French presses, pour overs, or like because there were beans, right? We would grind them fresh. Venti caramel macchiato. That is a name I've not heard in a long time. The caramel macchiato. Roaster for a couple of years, and I worked at a coffee roaster for a couple of years. I knew I was into you. Now I know the why. Yeah, after working at Starbucks, like, I think my, like, AI Armageddon plan is, like, you know, if AI does actually take over the tech industry, which I'm skeptical if it will, I'm just going to open a coffee shop, probably. The margins are fantastic on a coffee shop, right? If you sell, like, a single cup of coffee, well, maybe not a single cup of coffee, but if you sell like a handful of like cups of coffee, it'll pay for the beans that you use to brew it, right? Can I work at your shop? I was a barista for 3 years. Yes. It'll be like a cool dystopian coffee shop, very techy and nerdy, with neon and strippers. Starbucks here pays more for their employees' medical insurance than the cost of beans. Just heads up. Yeah, Starbucks everywhere does that. They're like the one company in like the entire world that provides part-time health insurance. Even in Canada, they would give their employees part-time health insurance. Nine-Inch Nails in the jukebox. Yes. Mm. Coffee shop that's like very industrial, very techno, you know? It's like, oh, you ordered a latte? Well, here's a cappuccino. You're gonna drink it. You're gonna drink it. Fucking slob. Getting excited. Getting excited for this Dom coffee. They make their stuff clean, everything all the time. I like that. Yes. Yeah, actually. Starbucks was very like it's part of like the closing routine. And since I worked after school, I often closed. So yeah, to clean everything all the time at Starbucks. It just sucks because when I worked at Starbucks, they still kind of had that like this was in like the late 2000s, right? Um they still kind of had that like global village like cafe feel to them. Global Village coffee house. So like when Starbucks opened their first standalone location in my hometown, it had like a fireplace, like a kind of real fireplace, like the one you just like turn on. You know what I mean? It had like a fireplace. It had like comfy chairs and a couch and board games with like a coffee table. Like true third place type shit. And then it had like your normal like wooden table and seating and some booths and stuff. It was cozy. Like it was cozy and there wasn't many places like that at the time. Um and then like, you know, the last time I was there, they stripped all that out. There wasn't even carpet. It used to have carpet where the couch was. Now there's no carpet and there's no couches. It's all just like chairs and tables. I never really thought about it, but I saw a video that kind of like has been critiquing Phil's. Yeah, Phil's would be really interesting. Phil's coffee. I've never had it, never been. But yeah, hi Shader Theory. I feel like there's just not really, you know, Starbucks used to kind of be like a third place ish, kind of ish maybe. Um, even like there's not even really a lot of coffee places like in Toronto. Third place Starbucks died when they are. Well, I don't think you can like go and loiter somewhere. Go grab a coffee and you like hang out. I don't know. Yeah. Too much focus on turnover and and just not enough focus on like the like experience, I guess. Local beans and roasters here are pretty good and the coffee culture is pretty awesome. Wait, Viking, are you still in Kenya or are you back in BC? Is that a lot of Tim Hortons? Yes. My Starbucks staff has been there for like years. I was out in the Indian Ocean for a couple weeks when I'm back in Nairobi. They know me by name. It's always a nice feeling. Yeah, there's nowhere like that's just inviting to like chill. Yeah, I knew some of the regulars that worked when I worked at Starbucks. They were pretty cool. Good times. Good times. Caramel macchiato. Macchiato. Zimbabwe and Kenyan coffee is hard to get in the US now. What are pea berries? Ordered a macchiato at a nicer cafe and had this exasperated spiel about, hey, you know what's not the same as Starbucks version, right? Yes. That makes sense. Brother, bye. G-Talks on Kick. Thank you. Thanks for... My glasses are pretty great. Oh, hi, Atom Fighter. Sorry, I'm on a call. That's okay, Judy. Rare, naturally occurring coffee beans that develop as a single round seed. Oh. Yo, I had Chipotle for dinner last night for the first time in like forever. It was so good. I forgot how good Chipotle was and salty. God damn. I was like, because usually when I go to the mall, I get Poulet Rouge. But I went to the Yorkdale Mall last night and they had, with my friend, because she wanted to buy boots. And there was a Chipotle beside Poulet Rouge, so I bought Chipotle and I was like, "Oh my god, this is like the slop bowl experience, you know?" Except I had to get no beans because, you know, bean-free life or whatever. I have not had Poulet Rouge in forever. Jeremy, are you Canadian? I'm pretty sure Poulet Rouge is a Canadian thing. But yeah, they started popping up all over the place in the GTA. I hate beans too. How come? I don't hate beans. I actually love beans. I'm allergic to them because they're legumes. I am not, but I worked for RIM for a while. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, yeah, I like literally discovered Poulet Rouge last year when I went to Mississauga. And in Square One they had one. I was like, "Oh, this is cool." They're like, "Hey, you want to try a piece of the chicken?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." And then they had like this incredibly extensive allergy menu, which I very much appreciated. And I was like, "You know what? Fuck all this other shit. I'm gonna get like a bowl from Poulet Rouge." I've been a pretty dedicated Poulet Rouge person. Beans just upset my stomach. Interesting. Just like eggs, really? Waterloo, woo. Yep. Canada. Welcome to Canada. Supposed to go shopping with my friend again today because she still didn't get boots. Oh yes, I might just get Chipotle again for lunch. Or not for lunch, whenever we go. Whenever we go shopping. Because we're going to be close to another Chipotle. Hello, Pure Beauty. Hi, Hand Owl. Hi, Hand Owl. Carne asada? I don't know. I just got chicken. And I asked for salsa because I'm basic. And then when I got like tortilla chips and salsa on the side, I was like, "Give me the medium salsa," and it was like brown. I was just like, "What?" I think I'll get medium salsa on the bowl tonight though, and extra lettuce. They don't give me enough lettuce. But it was after the iPhone. Oof. 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 Wait, Jeremy, are you that guy from the movie? The one they hired from Google? Like, we need help. The Blackberry movie was actually kind of good. It's like, and it was like Canadian AF, which that's what I like the most about it. Although when I saw it in theaters, I was literally like, I went with a date and we were the like only ones there. It was deeply Canuckian. I just got here and think it's the beans. Could be the beans. Beans give you gas. Oh, footlong likes guac though. Guac is awesome, actually. Although avocado makes me fart like crazy. Chipotle almost sounds like chicken plus poulet. Chipotle? Chipotle? We can say it with a French accent. Would you like some chipotle? Alright, hang on. I gotta check the humidity. Alright, I think we're getting to a sensible humidity here. You like that? You like that, Viking? Chipotle? Her French accent brings all the boys to the yard. Oh my god, yeah, there's like a billion poulet rouges all over the city now. That's crazy. I mean, I love poulet rouge for sure. But I want that Chipotle slot bowl so bad right now. You impartial to Francois? Francois? Let me have a look-see at the Gitty. We want to fuck with Gitty or Foryo? I don't know. Chipotle catering is pretty good for feeding a bunch of people or doing meal prep. That's an interesting idea. Dollars for 10 people's worth of burrito bowl fixings? Really? And you can freeze that? Does it freeze well? Dev hacked Gitty? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Viking? Viking, have you pwned? Never lasted long enough to freeze? Oh, I see. Practical than a wrap or burrito? Yeah, I always get the bowl from, and like literally everybody at Chipotle got a bowl. I don't think I saw a single person get a burrito. I saw one person get tacos, but nobody got a burrito. Common door I've used, so I shouldn't use Gitty. Brother. Yeah, you gotta tell us now. Why don't you just report the why don't you just report the vulnerability? It's pretty safe. Gitty? Am I gonna get pwned? Am I gonna get pernoned? Only had Chipotle once. I don't think it's for me. Ask for a double wrap if it's too much. Nah, you're probably fine. That's sus, Viking. Am I getting a pwned? I need to know. Like, pernoned, brown hat hackers. Gitty, no issue so far. Hacker man. Oh, you guys, I want Chipotle really bad now. Chipotle. Actually, the one where we're like gonna go shopping today has actual. Okay, so the one in the mall last night didn't have like Tabasco bottles of Tabasco sauce. The fuck? And I think the one that will be nearby today will have Tabasco sauce. I want chipotle. Oh, I would like some chipotle. And you blame me. That's fine. You can blame me all you want. This stream is not sponsored by Chipotle, by the way. We fixed our issues quickly. You're fine currently. Currently? Are you just gonna exploit? Do some exploits. Can we really jump in the software and game dev category if I'm like setting up Gitty? I don't know. What do I even need to set it up? Documentations. Installation. Postgres, okay. We like Postgres. Installation from binary. Installation from package. Oh. Oh, interesting. Canonical snap? Wait, why is Gitty a snap? Brother, what's that? Brother, whenever I see like snap binaries in a Linux distribution, like, brother, like this is bullshit. Why? Okay, why is Gitty in the Arch Linux like repositories, but it's a snap package on Ubuntu? The fuck is that? Oh, snap. Yeah. Brother. What's that? Brother. Ubuntu loves snap. No, the Gitty snap package is strictly confined. Runs in complete isolation, so some of the Gitty functionality might not work with confinement. What's the fucking point then? Like, I'm gonna have to like build it from source probably. Because I'm just so lead poser like that. Well, actually, hang on. We can find out pretty quickly if it's in the apt repository. I'll just set SSH into my host here. Whoops, wrong host. I don't think I, yeah, I'm pretty sure the host is up. Yeah, apt search Gitty. Gitty SDK for Golang. Git Forge CLI. What about Foreo? Is Foreo in here? Did I spell Foreo wrong? Oh, hey K5. Elite. Yeah, so it's not an apt, which is kind of disappointing, honestly. Although, to be fair, I don't even have Postgres running. And I think I'd have to set up like a fresh... I might have to set up like a fresh like droplet for this, maybe. Maybe, possibly. One binary. One. Ooh, Arch Linux ARM? Gitty runs on ARM? Because of course it does, because it's Golang. And it, why? Why? No, why snap? That's so stupid. I'm like kind of pissed. I'm not day drinking today, but I am going to get immaculately stoned. K5, did I say hi already? Hi, K5. Digital Ocean. Hi, Judy. Maybe I'm coming down with something. I am half expecting to get sick because my friend was sick. Time to set up Kubernetes. Oh no. My friend doesn't want to go shopping anymore. So now I don't have an excuse to eat Chipotle. I don't have an excuse to eat Chipotle, guys. Sag. Brother. What's that? What is Snap? It says dependency free. So I figured this would be like Ubuntu's attempt at fixing the binary problem on Linux. But it's not. Hosting your own Gitty server? Yes. That's the idea. Yeah, I know that it's package management, but there's like proprietary stuff in Snap, right? Their Flatpak solution. Mm-hmm. I suppose I can just like order Chipotle. A DJ here on Twitch is Brother in a remix. Ugh. Last time I used Ubuntu was when they converted Firefox to Snap. Really? What? How long has this been? For the software bill of materials and stuff on the back end, which is big corpse like. Oh. Maybe I should just stick with Debian. I don't know. Emacs is also on Snap. Wait, so are they trying to like move away from apt or something? Maybe it's Debian and XFCE for me now. You know? Think so? Okay, Judy. Well, that sucks. Can't wait for my M&T reform. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, chat room. Do you think I should order the slop from Chipotle? It's gonna be so expensive though. It's gonna be like probably gonna be like $100. It's always so expensive to order fucking anything from these stupid apps. I'd rather just go get it. Walk down there. Just ask Claude. It'll also produce slop. Yeah. It did kind of feel like when I was eating it, it was really good, but I was like, it does kind of feel like, you know, animal feed. Like $100 that could be used for a coffee machine. Oh my god. That's it. Yeah. I'll end the stream and I'll just go buy a coffee machine and Chipotle. Burrito bowl. Let's see here. What's carne asada? Can somebody tell me what carne asada is? Is it different than chicken? Wait, what? That's weird. They must have they must have their Uber Eats configured incorrectly because oh, okay, I see. Never mind. I'm just a bozo. Last time I got fresh tomato salsa. Tomatillo? What the hell is tomatillo? Fajita veggies? I didn't get any fajita veggies. Romaine lettuce, no cheese. It's a pretty basic bowl. Which salsa is the spicy one? May I suggest the Breville brand? Yes, K5, but they're really expensive. Like, really, really expensive. Which is kind of how I got into this predicament in the first place. It says green chili salsa. Does that mean there's beans in the salsa? Did I eat beans last night by mistake? How does this work? That's the good stuff? Chipotle. Medium heat, tangy, bright salsa made from a blend of roasted and fresh ingredients, including tomatillos, jalapeno, cilantro. Yeah, so this stuff was good. I still don't know what a tomatillo is. Distro Watch Daily in 2008. Okay, so maybe I'll get green chili salsa. Unless, of course, they add beans to it or something. Chipotle. Ribbit. Nutrition. Mm-hmm. No ingredients. Tomato green chili salsa. Special diets. Uh-huh. Okay. Wife said ship the coffee maker over to her. She'll clean it up. I could not do that. It would be too expensive to ship. And I feel guilty. I always feel guilty when people clean up my shit. Like, don't touch it. So wait, did I just get free guac last night? Or do I need to add guac here? For $3.50, that's crazy. No cheese, no sour cream, none of that bull. Maybe I should get extra chicken so I'm like extra full. Chips and green chili salsa. No beverage needed. Because I have beverages here. Very much addicted to GNU stuff. Do not use Linux and ashamed for it. Personally, I'm technically not using Linux right now either. There are no beans in the salsa. Thank you, James. Add to cart. View cart. Save $9 on this order with Uber One. Where the fuck is this place? Why is delivery literally $8? There's even an option to go pick it up. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fucking Uber Eats, man. What the hell is that shit? Oh, I bet it's surge pricing because it's lunchtime. Oh my god, these apps are like fucking pure evil, man. They're like fucking pure evil, man. Like, what the fuck is that shit? Should tell me how much it costs to ship? Probably a lot. It's a lot. Definitely more than it costs to order from Chipotle from like half a kilometer away. Oops. I mean, many kilometers away. OPSEC. Oh. No, I probably don't need extra chicken. Extra chicken sounds extravagant. Brother, I can't choose the green chili salsa with the chips on. Hi, sad lesbian. Are you okay? No. No, I'm not. I don't have Chipotle. Yeah, that's weird. There's no option for. I'll have to get like chips and a side of salsa, I guess. Hmm. Ah, that's weird. Well, fuck, I don't want to. This is the problem with like DoorDash. This always happens. They're just like missing options all the time for restaurants. This is why I don't usually use DoorDash because the options are often just flat out missing. Let's see here. Do I really have lesbian vibes, you guys? Let's see. How much will it cost? Add to order. Wait, why do I have two things in here? Oh, I see. Interesting. Hmm. Fucking shit. I'm not gonna pay $35 for fucking Chipotle. Fuck that. I would rather just walk down there and buy it. Realize she's technically quite new to using Linux BSD. Well, BSD is different. I always get lost using BSD. But Linux classes are really cute. For the record, I need some of that are at least that cute. Oh, thank you. Hi, you. So today's just a quickie? I don't know. I'll stream until I'm like dizzy and then I'll go buy food, I guess. Brother. Fuck. I really hate when I'm like trying to like use Google Maps and then I like hover over this thing. There's a little pop-up thing that won't go away. Soup and a bagel would be nice. I don't have any bagels though. Always the same shirt. Yeah, it's called a signature. My question, if you were unemployed or straight out of college, would you settle for a low paying or maybe grind more for a decent paying job? Well, it's all relative, right? But some experience in the industry is better than no experience. I'll tell you that right now. I wouldn't undersell yourself, like don't starve, right? But if you get like a junior position that pays like 50K, unless you live somewhere with a high cost of living, like, I don't know. When I first got out of school, developers made like 50K a year, and I was like in the top range of that because I made like 75. Never had a 50K salary here. Well, you're in San Francisco, so it depends a lot where you live, right? Like, I lived in New Brunswick. Having a $75,000 a year salary was like winning the lottery. Hell, having a 50K a year salary in New Brunswick is like really, really good, or it was back then. Now it's not, but back in like 2014, it was pretty good. Pretty good for New Brunswick. Middle class poverty level is in the valley is around 130K. Yeah, I mean, I technically just barely make enough to like live in Toronto. Just barely. Am I in a bad mood? A little bit. Maybe. IDK, bro. I'm in a bad mood because I don't want to order Chipotle. I want Chipotle, but I don't want to pay for. I've been coding for a long time. This is actually inaccurate. The experience command. I should probably update that because it's really more like 20 years I've been programming. Okay, let's not be derogatory. Thank you, Judy. I was trying to figure out how to delete the message. But like for some reason the moderator view for myself is not shield mode. I don't know how to delete like single messages. Can I put it? Anything you can put together in your kitchen? What do you mean? Ah. Trash bin icon? No. It doesn't, there's no icon for me. Oh, I have show mod icons turned off. Oh, okay. Do you have neck problems when you sit all day? Kinda. I have a bit of a hunch. But other than that, not really. Ugh, I'm so hungry. Frick. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hey, Osloy. Ow. There's no scientific evidence that keyboards matter in any way. Uh, they're pretty useful though. Hey, great day. Yeah, I like mechanical keyboards. I really want the MNT keyboard. The standalone keyboard. I was like, it could be my backup keyboard. Since I literally took back that keyboard that I did buy as a backup originally. That Keychron, the dead switches. I don't really have to worry about ergonomics because I'm so skinny. I'm so tiny and my hands are so small that like my hands are basically like perpendicular to the keyboard. What really helped me was switching to Dvorak, first of all, repetitive strain, and like not resting my wrists. Like a lot of people, they like sit and type like this. Like, I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like, type like a piano. Like, you need to type like it's a piano. Right? Some people, they like lean on their desk and they're like perched up like a cat trying to type. I'm like, no wonder your fucking wrists hurt. Hand. iPhone 12 mini for scale. Do I have anything else for scale? Oh, Celsius can. That's probably what more people would recognize. Celsius can. Hand for scale. Yeah. Tiny hands. Tiny hands. I have nightmares. People steal my hands as an artist. That's crazy. But yes, the MNT keyboard looks pretty cool, bro. Looks pretty cool. Who linked it? I want to see. Looks pretty cool. Comes in purple. We always love the MNT purple. Apparently, somebody on the forum was complaining about the purple color. They said it was a gay color. And then people started buying the purple more. Do I play piano? No. I do type on the keyboard a lot, though. And you can get it with blank keycaps. Blank keycaps. It's just the shipping is really expensive. It's like $60, €40, something like that. 65. Always wanted a purple one anyways. Nintendo GameCube was purple. Yeah, we had a black GameCube growing up though, because it was cool. I was cool when I was a kid. Not now. I'm not cool now. But, you know. You know what I thought about doing is I thought about buying a standalone clicky MNT keyboard. You can actually you can take the actual like keyboard component out of the standalone keyboard and put it in like the MNT computer and use it. So it's like I'll put the clicky keys in my laptop to piss people off. Take you to like a coffee shop and all you hear is like the sound of like machine gun fire from me typing furiously. Now she's hot. Thanks, Nora. Hey. Hey, hi. My teeth are surprisingly not not yellow because I didn't even brush them this morning. Not enough hot water. Extreme nerd flex. I just wish things didn't take like a billion years to ship from MNT. I was waiting around, getting old. Learning KiCad to make my own keyboard. Oh. Oh. Are you a femboy like Finster? You look like that. Ugh. No, I'm not. But you're banned. Boom. Get fucked. That was somebody on Kick. Kick, the app where you can literally get tortured to death. Ugh. Yeah, Finster isn't even in femboy anymore. They trans, yo. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Urgh. But also speaker to play shotgun sound on press. That's fair, Roland. Split keyboards, you guys are on your own. Yeah, I don't really mess with split keyboards though. What about the Glove 80, Jeremy? Did you ever think about that? The Glove 80? Glove 80? Getting ads about the apocalypse? Is that a thing? That's weird because usually we talk about tech on this channel. Keyboards need to be rage safe? I guess, yeah. I also don't like keyboards that take batteries, Judy. Yep, dedicated cables forever. Mm-hmm. TBH is the reasons I'm not buying the one Prime has. Oh, doesn't he have the, like... Oh, what does he have? I know what the Kinesis, yeah, Kinesis Advantage or whatever. That takes batteries? Or it has a battery? Batteries because it does Bluetooth? Oh. 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 Hmm. Bluetooth is cursed. Yeah, I also don't like wireless mouses for this reason. That's why I have a wired mouse. Wired mice for my thing. Red top again. Did I wear this yesterday? I must have wore this yesterday because people keep saying the red top again. Hi, Underhill. No? It's your brand? Yeah, I know it's my brand, but like, I think I need to go buy more red tops because people are like, brother, the red top again. I'm like, yeah. I thought it was gray yesterday. I don't know. I wear red often because I think it's my color. I almost bought this like burgundy faux leather trench coat last night. It looks so good on me. It's so chic. And I was like, I cannot. It's iconic. The red is iconic. Janetta gray top on yesterday. That checks out. I guess I could look at the VOD from yesterday. Mm. Yeah, it was gray. You played in rock bands? How do I get over afraid of being a streamer? I don't know, you just do it, I guess. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's the first couple of times I went live, I had like I was nervous because like I guess I got that like anxious feeling from when I used to get when I like would meet somebody new on camera for the first time, like in a Zoom call or something. But after like the first time, even after the first few minutes, that goes away. So I don't know, just start streaming, Jeremy. Stage fried in person, but when I stream, I get a weird anxiety. Just gonna improvise music and yap. Well, I mean, even coding streams are mostly yapping. Hello, guy from Yoga Land. I'm gonna stream later on doing Advent of Code Problems in Rust. Oh, fun. But yeah, Jeremy, I think, yeah, GA, just gonna do it, I think. I think the first few minutes, the first like 5 minutes of anything is like the hardest, right? It just seems longer than 5 minutes. Because you're having like a panic attack on camera in front of potential strangers. Oh. The 7 hour stream for the first time in ages yesterday. Long streams are hard. They come for your personality. Clothes are something I don't really pay attention to. Oh. Well, I wish I was more famous so I could get sponsored. Be like, give me free clothes. Some good advice. Just get over it. Try a few more times. Well, yeah, I mean, like, I'm old and fat and I have to wear black. I don't know. You're probably fine, Jeremy. What do you dislike about batteries? What do you mean, what's with my throat? Because I keep coughing, printer? Batteries are just a nuisance. Like, if you don't have a rechargeable, like, battery, you have to, like, keep replacing the batteries, which is annoying. Ongoing costs, I guess. Thank you for the encouragement, sincerely. Oh, you're welcome. I kind of like trained myself to get used to that like anxiety feeling, mostly from doing like sales and meeting strangers like a lot. So I kind of got like used to it, but it's a really uncomfortable feeling for a lot of people. And I understand why. Quick charge with USB-C. Yeah, I mean, quick charge with USB, it might be okay for a mouse. Split boards would also be like 2 times the batteries. Hi, Zombie Buffet. Jeremy, you dance in private? Introverts can train extrovert behavior. I did that and really helped my career. Yes. Although after streaming, I'm like exhausted. Social battery depleted. Fake extrovert is just socializing. You don't need to feel good about socializing. Showed up to me early streams. I'm about to take another run at it. Yeah, you should do it. Sorry, you're having a terrible throat thing. Me? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like post-nasal drip or what. I'm just like, uh. It's like worse than it usually is today. It's worse today for sure. Fuck. Oh, TikTok is what the fuck? Oh, god damn it. It's fucking slop fucking software. Allegedly. Sorry, I just know that my throat would sound like if I were to do something like that, allegedly, supposedly. Wait, like what? Gabapentin? Gabapentin's a nerve drug. You shouldn't be snorting it. What the fuck, TikTok? I love that you like when you like do like a series of like clicks on TikTok, it just like full on stops working. It's like your access is denied. Like you think I'm a bot because I clicked upload by mistake and then back. The fuck, TikTok, you stupid fucking piece of shit. Stupid ass website. I swallow it like a citizen. Yeah, stupid JavaScript frameworks. What the fuck? Errors.edge suite? That's stupid. React is awful, fight me. I agree. Ugh. Agree. Agree. Hard agree. Vue? I haven't tried anything else, actually. Janet A. Carr being unhappy with things.tumblr.com. Hmm. I do appreciate how TikTok will at least let you visit without logging in. Yeah, that's true. Ugh. Who put me in a bad mood? Oh, I don't know. I've been getting a lot of like mean comments today. Like unusually mean comments. I don't know if it's because I'm in the like just chatting category or what. Both on like Twitter, Kick, and YouTube. Like I'm just getting mean comments, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know what happened, what changed. It's just the internet. Yeah, usually I'm like pretty immune to it. I'm like, ugh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh man. Oh, I'm so sad right now. They pushed the shipping date back for the MNT reform. Now it says March 30th. I'm beginning to feel like I'm never gonna get this computer. Thank you, Nora. I feel like volunteer community decency policing works on Twitch. Yeah, sometimes. No, I know. I'm like, oh my god. Ugh. Oh man, I was like, oh, I should ship in a month and I'll get it in like, February. I'm gonna get it in like the summer. By the time it actually ships, it'll be like summer. Ow. Fuck YouTube, you are loved. Thanks, Viking. Circling the new Commodore 64. Yeah, Action Retro did like a thing with the new Commodore 64. He said it was pretty good. RAM situation was wild. Yeah. Maybe I need to buy a pocket reform to tide me over. There's a new Commodore 64. Yeah, it's like emulated with an FPGA, but it supports like the original sound chips and like stuff like that. So when DDR6 gets out, yeah, no idea. There's a apparently I heard that Asus is going to enter the memory market. Oh, no, Asus isn't going into memory manufacturing. Okay, never mind. That sucks. Because memory manufacturing really needs some competition right now. Hmm. Maybe this is why I noticed that the like money that the MNT Reform Next project raised actually went down by a few $1,000s. I wonder if people canceled their pre-orders because of the actual like duration. I don't know. Should China attack Taiwan? When you were talking about Chipotle, I started my rice cooker. Oh man. This is another thing I don't have is a working rice cooker. I used to have one. Hey, Sayla. Well, I'm sad. Now I'm not gonna get the reform next for a while. Oh man, that sucks. Uh, have you ever had a cavity in your teeth? Yes. I also need to go back to the dentist because I need some like whatever it is they put on your teeth. Like a because I grind my teeth, so I've got like a valley in one of my molars. A filling? Yeah, I guess it's technically a filling, but yeah, I can feel it. And it actually hurts. It's been hurting lately, so I probably have to go back to the dentist. No MNT, and I gotta go back to the dentist. What is this? Wick. IRS visit next. Well, I live in Canada, so it'd be the CRA. And they've been giving me a fucking hard time lately too, for some reason. They're like, hey, we didn't get your HST return, and I'm like, pretty sure you did, bruh. What will happen faster? Will I get my meds paid or you'll get your M&T? You'll probably get meds paid first, honestly. Oh. I mean, I could just order a pocket reform in the meantime. That'll show up in 6 weeks. Maybe. Hopefully. Bruh. Well, actually, you can still buy the pocket reform on Crowd Supply. Uh, ow. And the cool thing about ordering from Crowd Supply is you'll actually like get it because they keep it in stock in a warehouse in the United States. However, uh It just comes with a slower SOC. So I'd have to like order a better SOC. SOC. But yeah, it's $1,000. I don't know, you guys. Frick, bro. Oh, I want it to be like good and bug free, so like I guess they can take their time, but thanks for the 100 biddies, Phoenix. At this rate, I'm just gonna have to dust off my ThinkPad and start using that to get my Linux fix, you know? JK, I dusted it the other day, so it should be fine. Hells yeah. Canada computers. Although the only problem with ordering a Pocket Reform from Crowd Supply is I can't get that super sick iridescent case. I'm just too much of a fangirly, you know? Like I like Pooters, ca.pooters. Isn't there like dot computer now? Dot computer. I think there's a dot computer domain. Brother. Or is it dot computers? Is it it's oxide computer? Oxide computer? Is oxide computer still a thing? Oxide dot computer. The cloud you own. Ooh. Actually, an old colleague of mine works at Oxide. Or he did. I don't remember if he does. Oh, fancy. They have a bunch of positions open. Y'all can go work there if you want. Make a dot RAM and have it not work. Easy. Oh dear. I don't want to be. It's 1,400 euros to Canadian dollars. Canadian rubles. Euro? You CAD. Oh, so many monies. It comes out to so many monies. Why is the Canadian dollar so terrible? Oh my god, everything's so expensive. Yeah, wow, holy smokes. Can save quite a lot just by ordering from Crowd Supply. Canadian dollar changed so much relative to the US dollar. Yeah, it's basically a proxy, a weaker proxy for the US dollar. I'm not even lying. Cool. All right, cool. No M&T for me ever. Uh fuck. Referred to as monopoly money. I mean, I feel like everybody does, Judy. Hi, Bridgewater. There's been a few times in living memory where the Canadian dollar has been stronger than the US dollar. Yeah, it hasn't been like that for a very long time. Unfortunately. Hi, proper copper coffee pot. I'm gonna bounce. It was a pleasure as always. Have a great day. Thanks, Viking. Take care. Bye, Viking. So I can buy the dirtest, most cheapest MNT pocket reform from Krat Supply. Still $1,500 though. Ugh. How much does the R-Core cost? $560. Ugh. It's still gonna come out to about $2,000. Well, I could go no sleeve, no NVMe. That's €1,200, which is yeah, still $2,000. Fuck. Good community you're building. I should bounce too. I have animals to care for. Okay, Jeremy. Uh, Here I'll follow you, cause maybe I'll pop in your stream later if you do in fact stream. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to use the ThinkPad. Boo. Boo. We want MNT. Boo. Buy the MNT bare bones and then like add an NVMe drive. Something. New coffee pot. How about the proper copper coffee pot? Whoa. That is an option. I'm not gonna lie. It's an option. Wait. Oh my god. It must be like a good thing that they have such a demand for their products. Right? I mean, I'm like the biggest fangirly ever, like salivating here. Can't even get one. That's what I get for living in Canada. Streamer forces viewers into making her coffee. Yeah, just every morning. Somebody have deliver me some curfy. Yeah. Well, I mean, it could go US styles. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Uh okay, well, I'm cooked. Passing through as I eat some dinner, sending love. Aw, thanks, proper copper coffee pot. Get over here, I'll make you coffee and ask Lucy if we can visit the studio to pick up your order. Typical Germans dream of living in Canada. No, I'm Canadian dreaming of living in Germany. Yeah, Oslo, I don't think they're gonna abscond with all the money. Um, that's not their MO. Inverse, but yes. Yeah, I'll just move to Germany or just fly out there or something. Jesus, it's gonna be like Twitch by the time the laptop like ships. I'm gonna be like at TwitchCon like Europe. Just like may as well swing by and pick it up. Except that's not how crowd supply works. So basically what they do is they ship a whole bunch of orders to crowd supply's warehouse, and then crowd supply takes care of the shipping logistics on the North American continent. Might be able to pick up an M&T pocket reform though. But this says expected to ship in 2 months without any. Yeah, why is it so expensive? What the fuck? That's so weird. Yeah, I used to say 4 to 6 weeks. Now it says 2 months. Well, I guess I gotta use my ThinkPad. Fuck. Time to order food now? No longer lunchtime? It's still kind of lunchtime. Describe dreaming of sheep. Did you cancel your pre-order? No. No, no, no. It's like at this point I'm in too deep. I cannot cancel my pre-order. You can't really cancel it anyways. You have to actually contact crowd supply like support to cancel the order. Meant to bonk me. Yeah, no. I wouldn't cancel my order. I'm like I'm in as it is, you know? Oh, you know what sucks is somebody was actually selling on eBay pocket reform like secondhand. And I would have bought it, but there's like a tariff war going on, so I think I didn't know if there was tariffs on it. Anyways, I'm a bozo, so it's all good. It's all good. Interest-free loan from everybody? I don't think so. Yeah, we got the Blade Runner reference, Phoenix. Cancel the order the pocket instead. Well, by the time the pocket shows up, I may as well have just kept my, you know, next pre-order. So, hello, kick people. I see you there. Their Roadster going on 7 years now. Yeah, I don't. I mean, they've delivered other things before. MNT, so should be okay. I hope. For our first small shipment to crowd supply at the time of writing is scheduled for February, March 2026. Ooh, it's kind of cold in here. Hello, Lancaster Jackster. Yeah, tree's still in dark mode. I'm probably gonna put the tree away soon. Like tomorrow, maybe. Because I'm really sick of not... See this little table it's on? This is my, like, coffee table, basically, for my living room. It sits right beside my couch, and that's where I put, like, my drink. Or, like, in my, like, remote and stuff. So it being here has been kind of annoying for the past couple weeks. Put it out of its misery. It's plastic. It's not in misery. I just don't know where I'm gonna store it, actually, because I don't really have a place for it. Frosty winter will be nullified by the warmth of our community. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Once you get the MNT, you can finally finish the multiplayer game with prediction and stuff. Wow, thanks, Osloy. Jeez. Would you guys like to just punch me in the stomach too? Like, I just want open hardware, you know? Computing autonomy, all that cool stuff. Hey, Crash King. Fire spheres for my lime and honey water. Oh, yeah. Are you sick, Crash King? Super fucking sick. Oh, yeah, you have COVID, don't you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Computing autonomy is awesome. I'm with you there. Yeah. And like Lucy's also been working on some really cool stuff. They're working on so they have like an R core for the like the rock chip RK3588. So there's two things. There's one thing like Lucy has like a Q core in the works for like Snapdragon, like Qualcomm Snapdragon SoCs, which would make literally put the performance of the MNT reform on par with like Windows ARM laptops on the market, right? Wait, you actually write code? Yes, I actually write code. I just haven't been lately because I'm kind of sick of it. And I'm supposed to be on vacation. I keep streaming and writing code. But yeah, so there's cool stuff in the works for writer's block, coder's block. More like, more like I'm just kind of, I don't know, burned out. Trying not to burn out, you know? So yeah, there's the Qualcomm stuff coming. And what else? Maybe that's just it. Maybe it's just the Qualcomm stuff. That is a good surprise. Okay. By the way, I did the speed run from 0 to deploying a page with clojure script and reagent. Oh, nice. How did it go with Osloy? Hmm. Well, I do feel pretty today. I think I think the tinted SPF, mineral tint SPF actually does work. That's so exciting. Janet can code though. I've seen it. Yeah. Living proof on the stream. You know what's weird is this is like also kind of an ultra portable computer. This is a carbon this is an X1 Carbon 6 edition. It's old. It's from like 2018. But it's like it weighs like 1 pound. Not even. It's literally like this thick. It's so thin. I've also seen it. Use a clanker to tell me how to configure and what different configurations are and what they do. Yeah, you want to do advanced compilation, then serve that on some place. Code crazy smart functional closure too. Yes. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna use my ThinkPad, I guess. That'll be my Linux computer now. Frig, bro. Never met a person who woke up and thought, well, I want to code in Clojure. Well, it's kind of what I do. In fact, companies pay me a lot of money to do that, so Stump WM on the old machines, probably reasonably fast. You know what's funny is that MNT machines actually ask you if you want to use GNOME or Stump by default during the setup. Hmm. Stump is an option? Yeah, I guess. Job mention. Freelance software developer and consultant, mostly working on Clojure script projects. That is true, robot. I definitely wrote that sentence. I definitely do get paid to do that. Well, I haven't talked to my client in a while. Maybe I should go hit them up. Over the followers goal, we need to set one for 10k. What do we have today? I don't know. Certainly no Chipotle, that's what. Hmm. Hmm. Space closure? What? What? I'm here, I'm paying attention. Hi, Abu. Whoa, Judy, you didn't use my head pat emote. I'm devastated. I guess you gotta change it up every now and then. You know? It's cool. It's cool, it's fine. Turning on the heater. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Judy. And Abu. I'm preparing for my databases exam and I just jumped in here suddenly. Oh, well, you should stop procrastinating. Get back to studying. I found a website that claims to have an old MNT reform in stock. Yeah, procrastination will continue until morale improves. Yeah, all the head pats. This website seems sketchy though. They just seem to have their Trustpilot score all over the place, and I'm like, it's like we're definitely a legit company. Believe us. Here's our Trustpilot score everywhere's. I wonder if I can buy one from Amazon. That would be really funny. Hmm. No, you can only buy a screen protector. Uh, can you check my GitHub? I haven't really been posting. I haven't really been pushing a lot to GitHub lately because, LLM companies and stuff. Although some of my favorite repositories are pinned. Wait, somebody forked Ensure? The fuck forked Ensure? It's kind of cool. I think one of my favorite libraries is the Quad Tree library. What do you mean LLM companies and stuff? Like they're training their LLMs on, you know, my intellectual property and then they're like fucking selling it. They're laundering it is what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah, actually, Monies, we were talking about that earlier today. I was like, I should probably finally set up my own Gitty, my own private, like, Gitty, and push to that. Moved all company repos to our own server. Yeah. Super proud of the Quad Tree CLJC repo. I am. It has, like, benchmarks and everything. It's great. Any Rails for closure yet? No. Fortunately not. Oh. In a climb bottles here? Hi. Laundering is a generous way of putting it. Well, it kind of is what it is, though, right? Nerding out over app proto. Ugh, Go modules. Ugh, gosh. Clojure completely derailed. That's what it thought. Previously, Google gave Gemini 1 year to students, laundering the hell of them. Oh. Forget stuff, one dev. Nora, we dem mods. Hey, dem boys. Hola, we dem boys. Genetic vehicle, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what you're saying. Once or twice is cool, but saying 8 or 9 times, man. Like, what are you counting my gnome sayings for? You taking a gnome census? Chestnuts in the oven, put transmogged them into popcorn. Will chestnuts actually pop? Did you see Rich Hickey's recent post about AI? Yes, I did a react stream to it yesterday. Zombie. If you're curious, it's like you can go to the VOD from yesterday and it's about an hour into the stream. 45 minutes or an hour into the stream. Hmm. Chat, I'm tired and I'm hungry. I think it might be time for me to make the what's the word I'm looking for? The multiplayer game? Wow. Um pilgrimage to Chipotle. Hungry, tired is kind of your baseline, I feel. A little. I didn't even know if I wanted to stream today. I was literally like I was so close to just canceling today's stream this morning. I was like, was get the dash to get. It's too expensive. I don't want to pay like $35 to order a slot bowl from Chipotle when I can just go get it. I can just go pick it up and bring it home while it's still hot. Like it's literally like it's fucking insane. Apps are insanely expensive. Block of cheese, and I'm gonna eat that cheese this instant. Be sure to have some fiber. You're gonna get constipated from all that cheese. I can't have beans. I'm allergic to beans. Ugh. I meant physically getting it yourself. Like run there and come back. Good on you for doing regular stream. Thanks, Osley. Oh, hi, Silver Surfer. Yeah, I have this effect on people. It's like a spell. Thank you, Nora. Cheese with chia seeds. That's fair. Put some cheese on a salad, bro. A little bit of chia. Put some like little cubes of cheese in a salad with French dressing. There you go. No, I'm not serving the MNT page. I'm just looking at Reddit, even though I shouldn't, because it makes me miserable. How did I make the clojure extension thingy? It's so dope. Oh, well, it's pretty easy. I just forked try closure, stripped out all the other stuff except for the REPL part, and then yeah, I just made it the size of a Twitch extension like iframe, and then I like added the extension and the Twitch developer console. Why do people read Reddit and Twitter? I don't know. I don't know if Footlong Icicle is in here, but thanks for the gift sub. He probably is. Let me see. Yeah, he's here. Fucking cool. It is cool, and it was a good project. I really like doing it. I need more projects like that. If you're sick of Reddit, you could check out Lemmy. I'm not sick of Reddit per se. I'm just kind of like, it just seems to be like a catalog of like all the horrible shit happening in the world right now. Like, and it's like way worse than it used to be. I'm like, ugh, I can't. I just can't. I cannot even. Even though it's only 2N, I cannot even. I thought about doing game dev. Yeah, actually, we like typically make games on stream. Typically. Lately, I've been like just doing nothing. But yeah, typically we make games on stream. Actually, Monies, I've been working on a multiplayer browser game for the past like little while. Thank God, I can't believe 2026 is gonna end tomorrow. Or 2025 is gonna end tomorrow. Ugh. Yeah, Reddit is overrun with bots for sure. For sure, bud. Let's go 2026. Yeah, time is melting. It's going so fast now that I'm getting older. Make a space game using ECS architecture with heavy focus on SIMD and multi-threading. So far, it goes well. Multi-threading just seems like asking for trouble. I definitely wouldn't do that. Probably. No, I definitely would, because I hate making things easy for myself. All my games use ECS. Thursday is the first day of the 73rd month of 2020. When will this horrible year end? That's like a dream I just can't wake up from. You know? The inspiration and uplift I get out of these streams, you? Tell me about age. You guys you really think I'm uplifting? I think I'm a downer most of the time. I try to be like upbeat for the streams because like, you know, people want the good energy. Tell me about Estonia. Yeah, exactly. All right. Yes, I forgot. I'm hungry and I'm tired. So, do you guys want to raid somebody? I know it's a short stream again today, but I think I'm going to do a little longer stream tomorrow to I seem pretty optimistic. Maybe a longer stream tomorrow to like finish off the year. Yes, raids are great. So, try to read before bed tonight to get a good night's sleep. Um Oh, you're doing great. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I am overall, aside from like the assholes that try to make my day shitty, I feel like I have like such good viewers. Like I have people that are like really nice. I'm having so much fun with your mini rebel. Yeah, it's cool. And I'm like, and when people are like, I want to try clojure. Somebody was like, I kind of want to try clojure, but I don't know how to get started the other day. And I was like, just scroll down, homie. It's right there. How much can you eat? I know something women can eat like 4 big hamburgers if they're thin. I don't think I could do 4 big hamburgers, but I'm definitely looking forward to some Chipotle. Should we go raid JD Does Dev? Perhaps? I feel like we haven't raided JD in a while, but he keeps giving me shoutouts. So scroll down, homie. Yeah. What do you guys think? Oh, this is weird. He has closed captions. Oh, I just have them turned on. Never mind. Wait, do closed captions work for my stream? Hang on. Not available for this content? Why don't I have closed captions available? You need the OBS plugin? Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Interesting. It's, yeah, but it won't let me turn on, so I guess, yeah, okay, so maybe I need a plugin or something? I don't know. Alright, let's go raid JD and... Oh, I'm gonna go get some Chipotle, I guess, and maybe tinker around on my Linux laptop. I guess. I don't know. Enjoy the Chipotle. Enjoy the Chipotle. enjoy your Chipotle? I could ask JD. That's true. That is true. All right. Hopefully we'll have a longer stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll actually do something like Gitty or writing code or whatever it is. Final hurrah tomorrow. Final stream hurrah. All right. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. And Footlong, thank you for the gift subs. And moderators, thank you for being amazing. All right. Bye. You're welcome, Judy. Bye. Bye, YouTube. And Kick.